Hello students, today I am going to tell you about inquiry based learning. Now, what is inquiry? Inquiry based learning is a constructivist approach in which students have ownership of their learning. It starts with exploration, questioning, and leads to investigation into a worthy question, issues, problems, or ideas. It involves asking questions, gathering and analyzing information, generating solutions, making decisions, justifying conclusions, and taking action. Why must inquiry? Inquiry based learning approaches, when correctly implemented, can help develop higher order information literacy and critical thinking skills. They can also develop problem solving abilities and develop skills for lifelong learning. Teacher's role. The teacher's role in inquiry based learning is one of a guide on the side rather than says on the stage. The teacher scaffolds learning for students, gradually removing the scaffolding as students develop their skills. With young children or students new to inquiry, it is usually necessary to use a form of guided inquiry. Characteristics of inquiry learning. Inquiry learning emphasizes constructivist ideas of learning. Knowledge is built in a step-wise fashion. Learning proceeds best in group situations. The teacher doesn't begin with a statement but with a question. Posing teaching questions for students to solve is a more effective method of instructions in many areas. This allows the students to search for information and learn on their own with the teacher's guidance. Now, the topic problem to be studied and methods used to answer this problem are determined by the student and not the teacher. The above comments represent a classroom that is fully committed to inquiry to the greatest extent possible. However, it is not necessary to take an all or nothing approach to inquiry based methods. Now, application of inquiry learning. Inquiry learning can be applied to all disciplines. Individuals need many perspectives for viewing the world. Such views could include artistic, scientific, historic, economic, and other perspectives. While disciplines should interrelate. Inquiry learning includes the application of certain specific ground rules that ensure the integrity of the various disciplines and their worldviews. Now, key components of inquiry process. Number 1, activating prior knowledge. By bringing the students' own background and experiences to the learning table, students will find ways to connect to the topic and will have activated some basis for creating meaning with the text they are reading. The personal connections to learning increases a student's motivation to explore, read, and struggle with difficulties as they arise. 2. Providing background information. Provide source material because students need to know something about the topic to be able to perceive and formulate meaningful inquiry, such as articles, go to museum exhibits, listen to audio recording or video book, primary source material website photography. Now 3. Defining outcomes for which students will be held accountable. Inquiry define problem questions, find and gather data, analyze, compare, organize, and synthesize data, create a proposition, support proposition, facts, stats, examples, experts, authority, logic, and reasoning, propose solutions and action steps. 4. Modeling design product outcomes, providing frameworks. Show students a PowerPoint presentation, a website, a proposition, sport framework, a museum exhibit, a choreographed dance, performance, etc. Students need to see model of what it is they are being asked to do. They must have a supporting structure which provides a grounding for their creations but doesn't limit their creativity. 5. Establishing a general topic or inquiry. A broad problem question or topic provides students with a general focus for selecting more specific inquiries. 6. Students teams conduct background research and define focused problem questions within broader inquiry or topic. Without a knowledge base or some degree of familiarity with the topic, it will be difficult for students to develop relevant inquiries within the broad topic areas. Students need to be provided with background material and or guided to research their own background material. This base will enable them to begin to formulate a big picture understanding of the broad topic area and then to select a specific inquiry interest which connects to the broader topic. 7. Establish and communicate inquiry presentation framework. Now state problem questions. B is develop proposition which can be argued. Provide background information. Support proposition with facts, statistics, examples, expert authority, logic and reasoning. Propose solutions and action ideas. 8. Refer students back to expected outcomes and inquiry framework to create alignment between their presentations and intended outcomes. 9. Ask students a lot of questions to help them refine their thinking and guide their research. 10. Support technology like PowerPoint, website, HyperStudio, and art design product creation. 11. Empower students to coach and train one another within their teams. 12. Provide a forum for students presentations which includes students, teacher, parents and community members. 13. Provide vehicles for students' participation in action projects which connect their learning to specific action. 14. Incorporate ongoing, meaningful peer and teachers assessment. Last one is reflect on what worked and what didn't and try it again. Thank you. Thank you very much.